because he's got a 12,000-page tax return that would create probably 300 million independent financial auditors out of every person in the country asking questions that are going to distract from his main message.
But he did promise he was going to do it, right?
I don't know what he's promised about it. I don't know.
So, not releasing the tax returns because it would detract from his message.
I think it would detract from his message because
the first
you
precedent in
you
modern
have a lot of.
history-
But there's no law about it. There may be precedent, but there's also not. I'd say there's no. There's also never been a politician in history that's had as much in terms of business, that's done as much, that has a 12,000-page tax return. It's just a different question. So that's up to him. But our tax guys would say, hey, it's crazy to do it. You're just allowing everyone to be an independent auditor, and as we've all seen, asking the question these days almost implies guilt, even if there's nothing there. But it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
By that rationale, you don't think it'll ever be released? It's
I think probably not during an election. I think whatever the rules would be for once you're president, I don't think there's any issue with that. But I don't think it's about it. We don't want to take away from our message of bringing jobs back to this country, taking care of our kids, educating them, taking care of our vets, putting America first. I think if the last, let's call it, year and a half being on this trail has taught me anything, it's that if you give the media a thing to do it, you give everyone a chance, they're going to do that, and they're going to blow something up into something that it doesn't need to be. And I think despite people trying to reduce a 40-year track record of success and great business into rubble, which the other side has tried to do, I don't think the average American buys that.
I don't know. I mean, what I hear you saying is that you guys don't want to talk about this right now. You don't want to handle the questions.
I think I don't know that you want to talk about 15,000 people asking about 500 LLCs and bringing up questions to take away from a dialogue. It's not about this. It's about the American people.
Shouldn't you trust the American people enough to let them decide?
It's much less the American people than probably even the media, because I don't think, as a conservative, I don't think you get a fair shake. I do think there's incredible bias out there, coming through media, coming through Hollywood. You look at what happened to Matt Lauer. He asked a couple real questions of a candidate for the first time ever, and a couple people in the audience ask a few real questions. All of a sudden, oh my God, he asked her a question. It's mind-boggling to me. I mean, it's like, welcome to our everyday. That's what it's like to be conservative every day. And we get it. It's just a setup for the debates, to force the moderators to treat my father one way and her the other, but we'll be prepared.